So I've just witnessed because I've been off YouTube for a little while, so I shall probably be able to tell because I haven't uploaded in God knows how long. I think it's been a couple of months. Um, but I'm a little late to the party on this one, but it's to do with the whole JStation videos, the whole dead girlfriend sort of thing and all that. And I'll, like I say, I'm a bit late to the party, but why? Just why? What made you think in JStation? If you're watching, in fact, I really hope you are because I'm gonna try and give you some advice as well as talk about your whole dead girlfriend, the whole faking the death of your girlfriend, now ex-girlfriend. Um, what made you think this was a good idea? Like, what went through your head at the time thinking, wow, I'm just gonna completely throw away my relationship for the sake of a YouTube video, for the sake of views, for the sake of subscribers? What went through your head at the time? And this is a genuine question, Jay, because I'm intrigued because I've never ever seen a YouTuber do this before. I mean, I've seen them do the whole 3 a.m. pranks and all that because they're like family channels and all that jazz. Fair enough, but I've never seen somebody fake their girlfriend's death. Like, and I'm genuinely wondering what went through your head at the time to make you think that that was an incredibly good idea. For a start, it's stupid. That's so incredibly stupid. The amount of people that you've hurt, like her family, and the fact that you turned around and said in your video, "Oh, I thought it was just gonna stay on YouTube," or it was something like that. I can't really quote it exactly, but the fact that you would turn around and say that you thought it was gonna stay on YouTube. Of course, it's not. With 5 million subscribers, that's not just gonna stay on YouTube. That will be passed down to our family. One of our family members would have seen it and they would have went, "Wait, hang on a second," and the amount of grief that they would have gone through. Because I honestly don't think you know what it's like to lose someone. I really don't. And I think what you should do, genuine advice, I think, come off YouTube. And I think what you should do, and this is in no way any disregard to people who have YouTube as a full-time job. I get it. I mean, I watched like Bionic PIG, and this was actually where I properly started watching the whole things to do with JStation because I didn't want to give him views, but I heard about the whole controversy, and I kind of watched Bionic PIG's sort of video essays. And if you get the chance, please go subscribe to him. By the way, he's great, and he's not even got 1 million subscribers, and he deserves it. To be honest, his content's great. Um, and yeah, like that's where I really saw the whole sort of JStation stuff come out, and I just don't. I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. Why you'd think it was a good idea, honestly, but like honestly, it's so ridiculous. Like the amount of people who probably thought that she was dead, who probably were calling up police, who were probably calling up so many people to let them know. I mean, when someone passes, because I mean, 2 years ago my mother passed away, like which I'm sure people know about and all that. Yeah, the first sort of week we had to, me and my dad, like we fell out big we fell out big time pretty much. And that's the other thing that it can do is death can tear families apart, which it did with mine. Me and my dad officially stopped talking, and we haven't spoken in 2 years. But the first sort of week, the fact that you're still trying to grip onto the fact that like your girlfriend or a loved one in your life has passed away, but you're having to let people know, obviously, because there are people that were also in their life and all that, which is what the family probably had to do. Her family probably had to let people know that she'd passed and all that. They were probably already trying to set up funeral arrangements because close to the death, normally that's when you have to do the funeral, is sort of like what we had to do anyway. I was like, it must have been a week or two after my mum had passed. We had the funeral basically, which was still hard to believe. So you've got to do that. You've got to sort out all sorts of things. You've got to sort out their accounts. You've got to sort out everything that was in their life as well. You have to find out about their will. You have to find out about the will and anything that any wishes that they had, like any last wishes. This is what you have to do when you lose someone in your life. And that's probably what her family were probably about to do. They were probably, and then you made a video the day after, like, I'm gonna call up my dead girlfriend at 3 a.m. That's so stupid. Like, you're genuinely an imbecile. Like, and I don't think you've ever lost someone in your life, Jay. I really don't. Like I say, hope you're watching this, because I'm gonna try and sort of educate you on this and sort of give you an experience of what it's like. And this is coming from someone, once again, like I say, who's lost someone. And it's one of the worst experiences of your life. The day I lost my mother, like, I lost a piece of myself. And it was horrible. Honestly, it was one of the worst experiences of my life. Because, I mean, my mum, she took care of me. She was there for me for everything. And, yeah, like, what I'd give to basically just spend another moment with her, honestly. I'd give anything to do it at 3 a.m. call and for her to actually come back from the dead. I'd give anything to speak to her and say, hey, how are you? I love you, Mum. Hope you're keeping all right. That's genuinely what I would love to do. So the fact that you're going to make light on that is fucking disgusting. It makes my blood boil, because there are people who would crave to do that and crave for that to be a reality. But the fact that you can do that, and the fact that you smile in your videos, you're laughing, obviously there's no sincerity because it's fake, but the fact that you play it up like it's a joke, it's almost like you're parodizing the death of your own loved one. It's disgusting. And you brought out an apology video. I didn't watch the whole thing because although I clicked on it, fair enough, it would have probably given you an extra view, which I kind of regret. The fact that you turn around and you say, I'm really, really sorry, and trying to change, I've deleted hundreds of thousands of views. Once again, not focusing on the prime subject that you've made a video on your girlfriend. By the way, she's still alive, if anybody's not up to date. She is still, in fact, alive. She made a video. He just faked it, which is just, that's also even more disgusting. The fact that you're gonna sort of just go on about views and subscribers shows you're not learning anything. Genuinely, you haven't learned a thing. All you care about is subscribers and views and the second channel dream team or whatever it's called, something stupid. And the fact that you're gonna sort of like name drop a channel over somebody's death and say that was their final last wishes. And I know that it's fake, but I'm pretty sure the last thing on their mind wouldn't be getting 1 million subscribers on a YouTube channel. What I think you need to do, Jay, because there's so much more to life. Come off of YouTube. Genuinely, I'm not saying that to be an arse or be like a hater or all that. Genuinely, come off YouTube. Go out. Make a short documentary of you actually talking to people, similar to what Logan Paul did with the whole suicide prevention, even though I don't think he's changed at all, because he did the whole suicide forest video, obviously, we all know about that. And then he made the video of him like going out and talking to survivors of suicide and people that have been through it, educating himself, which was a really, really good video, I'm not gonna lie. I won't dispute him for making that, because I genuinely thought that was a really good video when I watched it. But then he comes back and he's going on about how his matches did go by match. Shows he hasn't learned anything, so I still don't believe. I believe to some extent that maybe he learned a slight lesson, but I don't think he fully learned his lesson. But that's old news, and maybe he did, fair enough, good, but like I say, I don't know. But yeah, go out, make a video, Make a YouTube video. In fact, make a new channel. Scrap the ImJayStation. Make a new channel of you actually trying to help out people, trying to give advice, trying to... Not that you could really give advice right now, obviously. But go out and meet people who have lost families, relatives, loved ones, people who have actually lost partners. Go out, interview them, educate yourself on what it's like to actually lose someone. Because I think you need to do that. I really, really do. I think you need to educate yourself on what it's like, the loss, the stages of losing someone, denial, anger, bargaining. I can't remember the other two. Good, sorry. I need to educate myself then. Yeah, go out and educate yourself on all the stages of what it's like to lose someone. And then try and change. Also, go out, get an actual job. And like I say, I promise this is nothing against other YouTubers. I get if you've got a full-time job and all that. Fair enough. And if you're making great content, awesome. Keep going at it. Fair enough. I get we've all got to make money. And if that's the best way of making money, then go for it. But in regards to ImJayStation, I think he needs to learn about the real world. Because, and like I say, with YouTubers who have started from the bottom and made it to the top, well done, you've earned it. You've probably been in full-time jobs yourselves and things like that. Like I say, I work and I was making videos on the grind as well, so I know what it's like. But I mean, if you've come far, fair enough. Congratulations to you. But Jay, I think all you've done is YouTube. I don't know if you've ever had a job. And I think you need to go out there. Don't make a video on it. Don't be one of those YouTubers that goes out and says, oh, I'm going to go to McDonald's and work a 9 to 5 and all that and see what it's like in the real world. Don't do that. Just go out, get a job for now. Make yourself money that way to see what the real world is like. And speak to people who have lost loved ones. So that way you can learn to better yourself. You can learn about what your actions can do to people, and just go out and improve yourself, make changes. That's how you can make a change, Jay. And I'm pretty sure if you did that, scrap your channel. You've got 5 million subscribers. Fair enough. Make a new channel. Doing good things, doing positive things, go do charities. In fact, yeah, invest the money that you've made from your videos into the charities of people who have lost people and things like that. That's another way that you could also make a change. So if anything, I think it's disgusting what you've done and all that, but this video is strictly just to sort of give you advice and sort of how to better yourself, because you've really made a big boo-boo this time. And this isn't the first time that that's the thing that other people don't realise, is this isn't the first time that you've actually made a dead girlfriend video. You did one before, but it wasn't so highly highlighted, because I came across it and started watching it thinking that it was what it was, because I wanted to sort of see what it was that you did exactly. Not to give you any views or anything like that. I sort of wanted to see exactly what type of videos you actually make. And the fact that I was watching the video and then I heard the name Samantha, I was like, wait, that's not Ariana or Ariane. I'm not too sure who your girlfriend's name is. Apologies for that. Or your ex-girlfriend now. But you've done it a second time. That is ridiculous. So the only thing I'm going to say is go out, sorry, 3 bits of advice. Go out, get a job. Donate to charities of people that have lost, people who have lost people, basically. And do the video on you actually speaking to people who have lost people, and donate the money that you get from that video to the charities. Because if you've already got a job, then fair enough, cool, you can afford your bills that way. Not everybody can, no, that's not to say everybody can at all, but I mean, you work hard, you graft, Jay, you'll be able to. So do all of those things and you'll learn to better yourself. That's the way that you can reflect, essentially. and that's my opinion on the matter of JStation. I'm sorry that this has dragged on a bit. It's been a while since I've actually made a YouTube video, and I'm sorry because I said I wouldn't go on hiatus again, but I did, and I apologise for that. My mental health sort of dipped a bit, and yeah, I found myself sort of not happy, and I wasn't really happy with the content I was making. I didn't feel it was good enough. So, and I sold my camera as well because I needed to make money basically to like get by and all that as well. But yeah, just I'll try and come back. So I will, but it's gonna take some time. So if you want to subscribe, cool. If you don't, cool. I'm cool with that. Don't even bother liking or disliking the video, to be honest, because there's no point in it. It's not really anything to like or dislike, to be honest. This is strictly just my opinion on the whole matter. I mean, if you want to, feel free. I'm not gonna stop you. But like, I just don't feel there's any need for likes, dislikes anymore, or anything like that. I think YouTube's gone downhill completely because what YouTube used to be with the whole not even memes. It was before memes were even a thing. Like, YouTube used to be a great place for people to make content, whereas now it just seems to be so focused on money and people making money, and like it used to be, yeah, it used to be great, but now it's just completely changed and turned into something else, which I don't like YouTube the way it is now. I think ever since Vine crashed and they all moved over to this platform, I think YouTube has gone downhill completely. But yeah, the one thing that you can do though is if you want to talk to me about any advice or anything, whether that be on losing a loved one or things like that, I'm more than happy to talk to you in the comment section below. And Jay, if you're watching, reach out. I'm happy to talk to you. You can inbox me on YouTube. I think you can still do that. But yeah, reach out and I'll talk to you. So, and yeah, that's all I've really got to say. Finally, I've said that like 3 times, but yeah, and the video's currently at 17 minutes and 30 seconds. I'm not gonna edit it. Just gonna leave it for what it is because I want it to be raw and sincere, basically, despite me trying to make this video before. But yeah, that's all I've got to say. Anyways, all of you stay safe out there. With this whole coronavirus thing that's going on and all that. Yeah, try and take care of yourselves and all the other things that are going on in the world. Just stay safe, keep well, keep safe and take care of yourselves. And yeah, hopefully new content soon, fingers crossed. But for now, it's goodbye. Take care. Au revoir.